Hey guys, Peter here, and today I have a limited edition box from Ferrara Market. This is the Star Wars box. They only had a limited amount of them, and everything they teased in it made me extremely excited. They mentioned possibility of two different chases, the SDCC Wampa Luke 2-pack, as well as some Pop Deluxes from Star Wars. Again, this is just a limited edition Star Wars box. They do have a monthly subscription box, which is somewhat comparable based on a different theme. So if you're interested, I'll leave details down below. This box was $50 in shipping included, which is awesome. So it's a little higher end, but definitely with the teasers, I felt like I had to get this box and see what it was including. So yeah, let's open the box and see what we got at this point. Alright, so once you cut open the tape and open up the box, this is what you will see. Keep in mind that every single box is going to be a little bit different. That's the one thing that's interesting with Ferrara box. They all have the same theme. So again, this one was Star Wars. They've had WWE. For their monthly box, they've had like horror, anime, Disney, and things like that. So everything shares the same theme, but the products that people get in them are a little bit different from each other. So just because I got these products doesn't mean that every single person got these. So just want you guys to keep that in mind. Let's see what this is on the top. Oh, we got a card just outlining what I just was talking about with the Ferrara box. If you want to get details, you can pause that there. Alright, so... Ooh, this box is huge. We got a card for them. I'm going to have to set this down just because there's bigger items in this. I want to pull out something smaller first. Alright, so first we have a Hasbro figure. This is from Rogue One. We got Chirrut Imwe. I think these figures typically range from like $7 to $8 usually. So nice that we got something a little more relevant. Not a huge Hasbro person. I usually, for figurines, collect mainly loyal subjects and Funko based products. But with a Star Wars box, that does make sense. Looks like we have another figurine. This one is Jyn Erso. Again, this is another one of the Hasbro figurines. Alright. Next we got a pen topper from Funko. This has the black droid. I don't remember which one this is, but this one wasn't even really in Rogue One. But there's that. These typically go for about $2 or $3 usually. I do see those typically in clearance bins, but yeah, it's a decent item. I mean, it's just a pen, so. What is this? Oh god, this is so hard to get out. And I don't want to dent anything. Oh, sweet. So this is actually in a really big pop stack. This is Rey holding the doll from episode 7. And this is in like a really heavy-duty pop stack, which is really impressive. Not really the pop I'd put in a pop stack. I'll probably actually use this for something different. But the pop stack itself, you could probably give $8. The Rey figure, I'm not sure how much that's going for. But MSRP value, which is, again, what I feel more comfortable giving this, is about $10 from GameStop. But again, you really can't find this one in stores any longer. So yeah, that's awesome that we got a pop stack with that one. I think we have a pop stack with this one as well. And we do. Oh boy. I think it just fell off the base. But we got a pop stack. This is the Legend Shadow Guard from Walgreens. I actually don't have this one yet either, which is awesome. Lightsaber's a little bent, but I think that was a known issue with them at the time. I don't think you can really see that in the box. And it was off its base, but other than that, pretty solid. So I don't have this one either. So about another $8 for the pop stack, which again is awesome. The fact that they even ship these in pop stacks is amazing. And then probably about 10 bucks for the pop itself. Alright. Next we have a Hot Wheels. This one is just kind of like a little Chewbacca wagon type thing. I'll actually probably give this to my nephew. My nephew's really, really into trucks right now, so this is perfect for him. But yeah, it's actually a really cool design. Just not a Hot Wheels guy, but again, my nephew's gonna love this. I think that might be it on this side. So next we just have the really big item. Oh, no, we have something else on this side as well. Oh, we got another Hot Wheels. Again, gonna be nice. Hot Wheels, I think, go for like $3 or $4. This one is the Yoda one. But yeah, about $3 or $4 usually for Hot Wheels cars, I believe. I don't think these are ones that are higher end, but you never know. And then we got another Rogue One pen topper. Another about $2 or $3 for that, and that one is Darth Vader. Okay. So the last thing we have... Oh, that's different. Definitely not what I was expecting. I was hoping that this was going to be a pop ride type thing, but it is not. Instead, we have a ceramic Porg mug, which is from Disney. So at least the nice thing is that this is a brand new product, given that the episode 7 line stuff just came out. I'm not a huge fan of shaped mugs and drinkware. It's not something I really collect or anything, but that's actually pretty cool. So we got Porg in a ceramic mug form. I'm guessing this is probably hand wash only. Yeah, it is. That's a neat item. And again, I'm not really sure how much this would cost. Gonna do a quick search for that. So upon doing a search for this, it looks like it's actually going for about 20 bucks. And that's on both Amazon and Entertainment Earth. So that seems about average. Again, it is a nice mug. You know, the mold's really good, and the coloring on it's really good as well. Just not something that I normally probably would be interested in, nor really pick up on my own. But yeah, nonetheless, pretty solid high-end item. Again, I wish it would have been a Funko product, like one of the rides, or the teased Wampa 2-pack from SDCC, but that's a solid get. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that looks like the lot. Okay, so let's do a review and then see what the value is again. So the first item we got was the Chirrut Imwe and Jyn Erso Rogue One figures. So again, probably about $7 for those at this point, just because Rogue One stuff is probably going on clearance at this point in preparation for Episode 7 stuff. Next, we got 2 pen toppers. Again, these usually go about $2 or $3. I feel comfortable giving them about $2. Just because, again, every single time I see these are always in clearance bins. But nonetheless, neat little throw-in items. We then got 2 Hot Wheels cars. We got the Chewbacca wagon and the little Yoda beetle-looking thing. Again, Hot Wheels, I think, go for roughly about $3 or $4 a piece. We'll do about $4 for those. We then got the Rey GameStop exclusive Episode 7 pop with her holding the doll. I'm going to do about $10 again for the pop, and then $8 for the pop stack. We also got the Legends Shadow Guard. Again, kind of bummer that I had the same issue as many people did with the bent lightsaber. But again, we'll do $10 for the pop itself and $8 for the pop stack. And then finally, the big item of the box was the ceramic Porg mug. Again, from what I'm seeing online, this is going for about $20. So in total, I'm getting roughly about $80 worth of value, which is awesome. Again, this box cost me $50. It was a one-time deal, as far as I know. But definitely the fact that they put such emphasis on shipping these in pop stacks is awesome. That definitely helped value out. Everything else I'm not crazy about. Again, I'm happy that at least the pops that I got are pops that I don't have, and I'm very glad that they came in the stacks. The Porg ceramic mug being like the main item with the value, I'm not crazy about. Just, again, not something that I personally would collect, but it definitely isn't like a cheap item or anything like that, and it is still pretty relevant given that the movie has not been released yet. As for everything else, I would say probably these are mid-tier-ish, and then other than that, the Hot Wheels and the Pop Stacks are kind of like throw-in items, but they're at least decent throw-in items. At least, you know, it's not like they're giving us a Star Wars branded sticker book or something like that that you get from Dollar Tree. They're at least decent. On top of that, I will say that I'm very impressed with the way that these were packaged. Not a lot of companies would put emphasis with putting stuff in Pop Stacks, nor would they also put emphasis in having such good packaging with the amount of bubble wrap that they used. So, bonus points for that. I'm probably going to look into getting the Ferrara box on their monthly boxes, but this was pretty solid, all in all, again, value-wise. For me personally, I didn't get a lot out of it. It's nothing crazy. And it's not something that I'm like going to rave about by any means, just because, again, I didn't really, I wasn't lucky enough at least to snag anything that was of huge interest to me, that was a must-have. But all in all, again, the $30 value is awesome. So I would probably give this box, again, based on value and based on the quality of the items, probably about a 4 out of 5. It doesn't get higher than that for me personally, just because the items I got aren't things that I personally am interested in. Again, these are two pops that I had the chances to get. It wasn't stuff that was a must get for me, but I'm not upset to have them. Everything else was kind of meh, but again, at the very least, the items that they included were high quality, like the mug. So again, if you are interested in the Ferrara box, I do recommend looking at their website at the very least to get products in general, not even just mystery boxes, because I do have a really good track record so far with getting things shipped really well, and also getting communication from them, and them even making up for things being delayed and stuff like that. So I highly recommend them if you're looking for things like chase bundles, or picking up even like common sets and stuff like that from companies like Funko. But in that case, if you do want to check them out, I am going to put their information down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Peter, and I'll see you next time with a new video.